Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Jobin. I'm here at my studio in Granby, Quebec, and I would like to introduce you to a method of creative journaling I developed starting in 1998, and which I call now New Creative Journaling. But first, I would like to show you a bit of my story with personal journals. I started keeping a personal journal in 1976. It took me 14 years to dare draw in my journal. I was trying to give a voice to things I didn't have words for, and I was so impressed by what it brought to my journaling practice that I went to get a training in art therapy. It was only in 1998 that I realized that I wanted to bring all these great art therapy tools into the journal format. That's when I taught my first creative journal workshops. My first book came out in 2002, and I started to train people to my method in 2004. More books came, and through all my teaching and writing, the method kept evolving. It took me several more years to add into it all the creativity principles and techniques that are part of it now. So it's been a long process, and I'm quite happy to share this with you today. So it's a personal journal, a diary, and the goals are the same as with a regular diary. You want to express yourself, to vent, to manage your stress, to relax, to find your answers, make better decisions, to see more clearly. Basically, you want to connect with your inner life. The goal is well-being, so it's not like art journaling because it's really process-oriented. You don't necessarily want to create a nice page, although this can happen too. You're focused on feeling better, not on art. And it's not art therapy either because it's a self-help tool. You're not in a therapeutic setting. You're alone with your journal trying to improve your well-being. There's no therapist with you. And why is it creative? There are two main reasons. First is that you have 3 languages instead of 1, and you have also a lot of different creative techniques. The 3 languages are writing, drawing, and collage. With writing, you're using the left side of the brain more. It's the language of words, concepts. It's more logical, more organized. And with drawing and collage, you're using the right side of the brain. It's the language of symbols, images, colors, and it's the language of the unconscious. So when you're using 3 languages, you're using your whole brain. You can make more connections. And also because it's a self-help tool and you're working with yourself, with your inner life, you are working with your emotions and feelings and all your sensations. You have a very complete way of doing this work. And also you have creative techniques. This means that a lot of the time you work with unusual techniques. There are also fun and playful ways of working in your journal. You can play with art material. There are also a lot of right brain techniques, which come from creative writing, creative drawing. And the goal, we can also say that you're using a creative journal to feel more creative and more alive. That everything in your life flows more. You're more in touch with your inner life, but also with your creative life. Now I'll show you some examples of the different techniques so you get a sense of all the possibilities.